Okay, so welcome back to another problem solving exercise on Coding Jungle. So this time we will be solving add two numbers uh, using LinkList, and it's a medium difficulty level problem statement on LeetCode. So we we have given this problem that I'll read the problem statement. You are given two non-empty linked list representing two non-negative integers. Okay, so all the numbers, so here is a linked list, this is a list 1 and this is a list 2, and the result is 708. So there is if you read the problem statement, it's saying that the digits are stored in reverse order. Okay, so we have to read this number like 342 465. So the sum of these two numbers are 807. So this is what is explained, and that's what the condition. Digits are in the reverse order. Each of their nodes contain single digit. Okay, we can see that, and also that we can verify the same in the input. Add two numbers and return the sum as a linked list. So we have to take care of this condition also, that result should be a linked list. Okay, okay, and so there is another point to be noted. You may assume two number do not contain any leading zero except the number 0 itself. So this particular line is trying to convey you the example input 2. So here we have 0 in both the list, so it is 0, and it is also saying like this, uh, if if the list 1 is having this kind of input, so these leading 0, uh, basically we can avoid them. So instead of 007, we will just treat it like 7. Okay, so we don't have to worry about leading 0 in our problem statement. That's what this is trying to say. Okay, and the number of nodes in each linked list is in range of 1 to 100. There could be a length of 100 numbers. Okay, it is guaranteed that the list represent a number that does not have a leading zeros. So these are the constraint, uh, and specifically this, whatever the value of the node is, so they are within single digit, between either between 0 to 9, including both 0 and 9. Okay, so we have a very good idea on the problem statement. So it's time now statement. Okay, so we already have the linked list definition written for us. So we can start writing the problem. First of all, we need to read the linked list. So we'll create a while loop to do that. Okay, I'll remove this comment. This is just for our note. So what we have to do, I'll just cover it again. Like, so for our example 1, we have this number 342. So this is a list 1, and we have another number 465. Okay, so their result is 807. Okay, so this is what we are trying to perform, and result should be a linked list. Okay, so we are pretty clear that we are getting a list one from here and list two from here, and from this definition that we need to return list node. Okay, so we have to do something here to return the list node. Okay, so first of all, we don't have that node, so let us create a node. So we can create a temp node. Okay, so like this. So we need to use like how they have defined these functions over here. So we can pass this temporary node value to as 0. Okay, and then also we need to return a list node from this function. So mostly that will be temp node dot next. Okay, we can put the semicolon. Now we have to start reading the list one. So to read the values in linked list, it's very common. uh, like we have to iterate through the list. We have two lists here, so we'll iterate both of them. Okay, like this, until it is both of them are null, keep this running. Not null, keep this running. So we need to get the value one uh, from list one. If it is not empty, I'm just speaking the condition and writing it also, so you can think of like what is going in my mind. So I if it is not empty, then I want to store this value to v1. Otherwise I want to keep a default value of 0. For same for v2 value, so that is from list 2. If it is not null, not empty, then I need to take this value, or I want to give this as a 0 value. So this operation is very common in programming language. Tertiary operator we are using. Oh sorry, I did a mistake here. So if this condition is true, then this, otherwise false condition will go here. Okay, so colon is for separation. I hope you have already have understanding of all the basic concepts. Okay, so so we have the value 1 and value 2. As also we know that uh, the numbers are in reverse order. So if we take this first number, so here value 1 will be 2, and for v2 it will be 5. Okay, so now we need to move. We need to take the value and we need to move to the next node in the linked list. So we are already in the loop, and how we can jump to the next node. So we will select the list one and we check. If it is not null, then so we want to reinitialize L1, a list one, to get to the next node. Okay, similarly we need to do this for list 2 also, to move it to the next node basically. Okay, so this is how, if I'm solving this problem, I will be thinking in terms of linked list. So here we just have done the very basic stuff, like accessing the list linked list node value and then moving to the next node. Like we have accessed the value 2 and 5, then we, because we are in the continuous loop, so we have x. Now we, as we go on L1 dot next, it will go to 4, 6, then again in the next loop iteration it will go to 3, 4, and finally this loop will terminate because it will be a null state. Okay, so now we need to come back to the problem statement that we are trying to solve, is adding these two numbers. Okay, so we might need to write some logic now. So I need to store, I need to sum these two numbers 2 and 5, so which is 7, 6, 7. Okay, so I want to create a variable called sum. So I want to add my first value, which is 2. I want to add my second value, which is 5. Okay, so we have a sum variable over here. Okay, and also we need to maintain some current state for our node. Okay, to perform this addition. So we will create another variable current and we will assign our temporary node to that variable. Okay, now if we try, uh, now we have a slight changes in the problem statement, uh, is that we are trying to handle situation where there is a carry. So 2 and 5, that is 7, 4 and 6, that is 10. Okay, so 4 plus 6 equals to 10. So this is at ones place, so 0 is like ones place and 1 is like 10th place. Okay, so number 1 is the carry. Okay, so when we do the sum we have to adjust the carry also. So this logic we have to take care while addition. Okay, so I'll just comment it. This is just for your information. Okay, so we need to initialize carry variable. So by default the carry will be 0, no carry, and whatever sum we are doing we also need to include the carry. Okay, and we need to extract the carry for whichever sum is resulting in 2 digit for this middle example. So how we can extract is carry, and so whatever the sum is there we will divide it by 10. So when we divide it by 10, so for this 10 example we will what we will be getting, so we'll be getting 1 in this example. Okay, but there could be some other example where we can have some point values. So in that case we can use some built-in function. Okay, so it will just make sure that it will avoid this decimal part, and it will always take that the left value. Okay, so now uh, so we have our current node, and we need to create a new list node, and we have to do a mod operation with sum mod 10. So basically what is going on here, um, you can even take this example 2 and 5, which is 7 and the carry is 0. In this case it will be like this: 0 plus 2 plus 5 7, and this case is not coming because the result is single digit, that is 7. But still we will divide this sum by 10, is that we will be getting 0.7, but we will store the result as 0, because we just wanted to take the uh, ones place. Okay, we wanted to store that, and then we want to take the mod of the number. So here the sum is 7 mod 10. So 7 mod 10, we can see here. So 7 mod 10 will be 7 only. Okay, so okay, now we will update our current node to the current dot next. Okay, and that's it. The basically the logic, and also we need to adjust our carry. If carry is greater than 0, um, we need to set the current dot next to new list node, which is our carry only. Okay, just keep putting the semicolon on all the places. Okay, so we have built the problem statement solution. Now we need to test it against the test cases. So we can see that the tests are passing now successfully, all the 3 test cases. 0 is also passing perfectly fine, and a third test case is also perfectly fine. So I hope you like this problems solving session, and if you have any doubt, um, you can just post your comment. I will be happy to help you with any kind of confusions you have.